And we're back.
That was a dirty 20.
Okay. Now it's just chucking shit to the other side of the room.
12 for Buen.
Yeah, you're moving some decent-sized chunks.
The smaller chunks.
The smaller chunks.
Yeah.
Brett, you're getting all the loose little pieces out of the way, whereas Nas is getting the big shit.
Insequential. Yeah.
I mean, it all matters. But yeah, you're through in less than a minute. And as you open the door, he is indeed floating at the top of the stairs. Or, sorry, they are floating at the top of the stairs.
Right. Can I talk to this thing?
You can try. Yeah.
Where are we going? Are you taking us to Alexander?
Its left arm points down the stairs.
Yeah, fuck, that's what I was afraid of. Can I roll an insight check to see if it's...
You could surely try, but I'm assuming a ghost has a pretty good bluff.
Yeah, I bet, yeah. Insight... 16.
Seems to be telling you the truth.
So, okay. Fuck, I trust him enough. Let's keep your torch high, buddy.
You got it. I'm holding it as high as I can. It's only at your chin.
Yeah.
Barely.
All right. After
Making
you.
your way downtown.
Yep.
Oh, it's not coming with you. As you get to the top of the stairs, it floats backwards. Kind of, not backwards, sorry, but like away from the stairs, kind of into the corner, and it just points at the stairs. And it says, "Only you."
He says that to me?
To both of you,
Oh,
I
okay.
guess.
Okay. All right. Thanks. I'm gonna head to. Can I
See ya?
see? Yeah. Fuck yeah. I started heading down the stairs.
As you are saying this, it just descends into the floorboards and is gone.
Oh man, I think I prefer orcs, man. You know?
Yeah, I'm agreeing with you.
Yeah, orcs bleed.
They sure do. This is some fucked up shit. It's fucked up.
So at the top of the stairs, I'm going to call out for John and Sally.
Finally.
Oh man. John, Sally.
Like down the stairwell.
Yeah, down the stairs. Yeah.
All you hear. No. All you hear is your own echo.
I mean, yeah, we gotta go down, man.
Nas is trying not to vomit in fear. Alright.
Alright, putting on a brave face. Let's do this, man. Let's do this.
Putting on a brave face.
We got this. We got this.
Okay.
And it is, as soon as you get 10 feet down, it is darker than dark. It is pitch fucking black. Minus, of course, your
the light
Yeah.
on my shield.
but
Which is only...
Oh,
as
yeah.
you're looking into it, like, Buen, I know you have dark vision, but when, wherever that ends,
Blackness.
It is like, yeah, it is the inky blackness of space, almost.
Oh, God.
Excellent.
Don't like this plan.
Excellent.
Do you keep going?
Can I see the? I can see the floor.
You can see the stairs, and I mean you have 60 feet of dark
Yeah.
vision, right?
Yeah.
So you can see the stairs. They do, as soon as you get down about 10, 15 feet of straight stairs, they start curving to the right.
Okay. 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 Yeah, I mean, I guess we're gonna keep going. As soon as I can see the bottom of the stairs, I am going to cast Create Bonfire like 10 feet from the bottom of the stairs, just to try and shed a little bit of light for my buddy.
Okay. The stairs coil. They just continually go down. So you're basically in a spiral staircase.
Yeah.
Just going straight down. And you follow it for what feels like maybe 100
Oh,
feet.
shit.
Yeah, you're getting pretty deep. You're getting pretty deep.
Okay.
Don't forget, the Taskmaster did tell you that they had their ancestral burial grounds
Yeah,
on the same place
property.
as the property, and from the
We're walking into a
blueprints, from the blueprints you got, you didn't see much
tomb.
room
Any
outside,
basement. Yeah. Yep.
and you didn't see a basement.
Yep. And I asked for Alexander.
As you're
Oh no.
coming down to the bottom of the stairs, you round the final corner, and there is a 5-foot flat and a stone slab door in front of you.
Okay.
You want to knock on this door too?
I'm a little afraid to, but we don't see the other Spectre. He's not down here waiting for us.
Nope.
No? Fuck. Yeah, I'll give a little rap-a-tap on the door.
Oh man.
Okay. As you knock on the door, nothing happens for a couple of seconds, and then you hear a very loud clunk, and then the sound of stone grinding against stone as this damn near monolithic sized piece of stone slides upwards, revealing a completely pitch black room.
Okay. Can I cast Bonfire now?
Yeah, just on the inside of the door.
Well, like 10 feet from the door, just so we have room to get in. But yeah.
Okie dokie.
Light it up.
You know what? This is just... It's gonna be easier if I just try to not metagame too much with this.
Yep.
But as you enter, you see a room that looks something... No, not that. No, not that. Fuck's sakes. Copy. That is not the picture that I copied. What is going on? Alright, fuck it, do that. And then we'll do this, and then we'll do this. Sorry, 1 second. Okay, and then here, and then this, and then paste. There we go. Alright, so you guys are entering, just for reference, in the bottom right-hand corner. The room, yeah, the room on the bottom right. There's a small 5x5 with a slab. You've opened the slab, and your bonfire is basically on top of one of those first two little plateaus before the stairs. So as you walk into this room, I'll just give a little bit of flavor for anybody. As you walk into this room, you are about 10 feet, 15 feet off the ground, on a large, well, medium-sized raised section with stairs on your left and right. They wrap around to kind of come together into a decent-sized chamber with a fountain at the other end of it, and some barrels kind of kicking around here and there, just to fill space. You know, it's good for the zen. The zen of the room.
Right. The zen.
So yeah, that's what you see.
Hmm.
How is that the player's view? That doesn't make any sense.
So... Sorry, where did we come out?
Bottom right-hand corner
Yeah.
of the map, with the room with
Oh,
the pool.
I see, yeah.
Directly
Yeah.
across from the
Fountain.
pool, there's a big, thick slab.
Yeah.
That's what
I see.
raised up. And then, so the two 5-foot squares directly out of that are like a raised section. Stairs going down, leading to another little platform, and then another 90-degree where the last set of stairs go down to
Right.
the main floor.
You mean kind of like this?
Kind of like. Exactly. And the B stands for bonfire, because Bwen is now standing in the bonfire that he made.
Why is he standing in the bonfire?
So, doors are the light gray, thicker pieces. Like, the thing you came through is a doorway, basically.
Gotcha.
Right.
Is what I'm trying to say. So you'll
Yeah.
see in a couple places, like, oh, there should be a door here, but there isn't. This is kind of why these maps don't work well when you have to show the whole thing, but
Yeah.
at the end of the day, you know what to look for now, so I'll be expecting checks, and I'm not going to ask you to give them to me.
Right.
Okay.
Okay. Can we see most of this room now?
Yeah, I mean, you casted a bonfire, right?
Yeah.
Or create fire, or whatever it was called.
Oh, create bonfire. See. Accoutrements. Objects. It doesn't actually say how far it illuminates.
Well, for flavor's sake, we'll say that where the room narrows and then the fountain is, the barrels are kind of in shadows, but for the most part, you can see everything.
Yeah, I mean, this is a 5-foot cube of bonfire, so.
Yeah, exactly. So what do you... Which way do you want to go?
Can I do a perception or survival just to see if I see any kids' footprints?
Yeah, give me a perception. I imagine your perception's pretty high.
It's not bad. Actually.
No, as you can do one as well.
That's tough.
Just for checking out the room.
Oh. 9.
Oof.
Yeah.
Buddy, you and me were synced.
Yeah.
So that's a 7 plus 2.
Oh, actually, another
double
9.
99?
Yeah.
99?
Fucking Wayne
Get anything
Gretzky.
for that?
No. So unfortunately, you don't. No, you don't see any tracks. You don't see, like when the door behind you was opening, the dust that was shaking off of it was pretty substantial.
Okay. Sheesh. All right. All right. Okay. We see this stone slab door to. I guess no metagame. We see both doors?
You can see the door on the right-hand side of the fountain. That is the only door you can see.
Okay.
Oh, that's the door.
Yeah, it kind of goes. It's like a tunnel
It's
door.
underneath.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
on the side where Bwen is, there is a door. Yes. I never noticed that.
Yeah. It's like stairs up and stairs down on either side of the door.
Yeah.
So that's like a tunnel through.
Yes, correct.
Gotcha. Yeah.
But we don't know which way is which. So,
No, you do not. Let's start. Let's put it this way. Which set of stairs do you want to go down, left or right?
well, I mean, we're not really splitting the party. We can go down each set, right?
Yeah, we're still in the same room. I'm good with it.
Okay. You guys going down the first set all the way down to the ground floor, I guess?
Yeah. So bottom of the stairs on either side.
Roll me a dex save, both of you. As you make your way down to the bottom of the first set of stairs and turn, almost in unison as you step on that center pad between the two sets of stairs, you both hear a very loud, audible click.
Damn it. Dex save.
Oh, dope. 21.
Fuck off.
Not as good, but 15.
Ah, that's good enough. You're both ready for it. You're both paranoid as fuck coming down here after talking to that specter on the first floor. You hear it click, and you both immediately jump off the remainder 5-foot little platforms to get out of the way, and 3 arrows come zinging out of the wall and just clang against the other side of the wall. And you avoided my trap.
Shit.
Whoa.
Oh, fucking Brennan.
Give me 2 seconds. I'll be right back.
No. Vincent Price, folks. Let me tell you about him.
I got his IMDb up right now.
I'm actually a huge fan of Vincent Price. That classic 50s to 70s horror is before campiness, but somehow campy in its own beautiful way. Black and white campy is better than 70s and 80s campy, but
Yeah.
I also love the 70s, 80s gratuitous nudity and gore.
Yeah.
But
I know your appreciation for a horror film.
But and like the classic horror films aren't scary enough for people today to be like, oh shit, that's actually scary. But at the same time, it's I don't know, it's nice to watch. It's
Britt always says, like, you know how you always hear about those people that they go to like the most recent horrible horror movie and they're like, oh, people are running out of the theaters like puking because it was so intense. Britt's like, I don't get that. She's so desensitized to that kind of cinematic experience that she just she's like you. She loves horror movies.
Yeah. If a horror movie can make me feel
physically uncomfortable,
yeah,
or make you feel anything,
it doesn't matter how bad the acting it is or anything. I am impressed.
That's awesome.
Evil Dead was the last movie that Because if I go to the theater and watch a horror movie, I do not blink.
No.
Unless it's shitty. And when me and Becky went and saw Evil Dead in the theaters, and my eyes were like welling up with tear just because I haven't blinked in like fucking 4 minutes. And that's pretty much what defines a good horror movie to me is when I don't blink.
You're engaged.
Yeah, and Evil Dead, fucking the original was also good. Bruce Campbell classic, but the remake.
A lot
the
cornier.
remake was the last good horror movie I saw.
Nice.
Vincent Price, though, it was his birthday is the day before mine. Okay.
Sorry.
That's
I
okay.
had to go take care of something.
Yeah.
Okay, so as the two of you jump off very, very dexterously, one may even say reflexive.
Cat-like.
Cat-like, indeed. You both land in super cool superhero poses.
3-point landing.
Superhero landing.
Yeah.
And as you both land and kick up a pile of dust on the bottom of this little platform, you both hear a voice at the same time. There's clearly nobody in the room, but you hear, "Who speaks of Alexander?"
Oh.
And it echoes, echoes through this chamber. It is loud, but there's nobody that you can see.
With shaky paws, I pull out another poster and say, Revenge
Ever the salesman.
Society.
Ever the businessman. I love it. Fucking love it.
Yeah, pull out a poster and say, the Revenge Society looking for Alexander and John and Sally.
Why do you seek Alexander?
The town misses you, Mrs. Alexander, misses the whole Tresendor family.
They are gone. Yes.
Who am I talking to, then?
And just then, as you say that, you see a figure rising out of the pool in front of you.
Oh no.
And he is... I don't even know what the best word... Resplendent? He is in, like, the finest crafted armor, but he is a celestial. You can tell that he is not physically there. He's some kind of projection or...
Astral
projection. You can see through him, basically, is what I'm trying to say. You know he's a ghost. He's not like the things you were just fighting.
Right.
And he is about 7.5 feet tall.
Oh shit.
In full plate, like knight's armor. And as he rises up out of the pool, he comes back down a couple of feet and stands on the edge of the pool. So grand total, he's probably about 9 feet tall with what the thing he's standing on is. So he's a pretty intimidating figure.
Oh, not good.
And he says, "I am Alexander."
Pleasure to meet you, sir.
Why do you seek me?
Excellent question. first of all, I love your house. Love the feng shui. Um, we were tasked by the taskmaster with finding two lost children who may have wandered in, seeking your relative. You know, the kid named.
What kin of mine do you seek?
What the fuck was his name? Brock.
Ah, yes.
Brock, we're looking for Brock and his friends.
Brock and his family left long ago. They are no longer here.
And
as of the children, I have not seen or spoke to another human in millennia.
Whoa.
But I feel as if there's more. Why are you here?
Well, you know the town of Phandalin, you know the history, you know the orc problem that's apparently been plaguing this town for quite some time, and you've done your part and then some. We seek to continue that effort against the orcs and bring some safety back to this town.
Yeah.
A big smile comes across his face as you say that you're looking to help and take up the next generation of orc fighting.
God.
He says, "Come forward, both of you." And he steps down off of the edge of the pool, and he almost becomes physical, but there's still something very almost holy about him. You know he's still like a specter or a ghost of some kind.
Not all quite there.
But he looks, he just, as he steps down, he looks more like a human. He kind of, the color comes back to his face a little bit more. It's almost like he's trying to get down to your level. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So he comes down and he looks a little less celestial, but you still know what he is.
Right.
But he steps down off of the pool. Do you approach him?
I mean, yeah.
Yeah.
Try and gain that trust. I step forward. Actually, how far away is he? He's like 15. Oh no, I guess we came down there. He's only like 10 feet from us, eh?
Well, no, you're not at the bottom of the stairs. You're at
where
the
like
other ones
the door
because you
is
jumped off. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah,
so,
you jumped off that middle section. So you are about. You have 10 feet between you.
I'm gonna walk forward 5 feet and get down on one knee and look at Nas, trying to instigate the same thing.
Oh, okay. I follow.
Honor. It's been a long time. Rise, warriors,
Slowly
Alright.
stand up. Yep.
and accept your gifts.
Oh, fuck.
No, this is wide-eyed and mouth open.
Good.
So he looks at you and he says, "Little one, with the heart of a bear,
Yeah, that's me.
do you know what my family is famous for?"
I'm unsure, but I think you're gonna tell me.
Badass orc killers.
Orc killers.
That's right. And have you heard of what we can do?
Just magical things, but not anything specific. Nobody really knows.
My sister was one of the greatest arcane minds of her time. She created and was able to imbue into our weapons a bane. And as he's saying this, he reaches behind him, and you can tell it's it's more or less coming out of nowhere, because he is still kind of see-through. But he pulls out a beautiful, an absolute masterpiece of a battle axe, and it's adorned with, you know, it's nothing too fancy. You can tell, like, it's a battle axe, but the detailing that went into the handle, like the wood burning, or like whatever, the stenciling, like the decorative pieces inlaid into the handle. Exactly. Yeah. Okay, I knew there was a term for it. I just didn't know what it was. That. This is, without a doubt, one of the finest pieces you have ever laid your eyes on.
Okay.
And he pulls it out and he says, "This kept me alive more times than I care to count. Wow. If you are willing to take on the responsibility of keeping this town and this area secure and safe, it is yours." And he hands it over to you.
I'm just nodding at Nas.
Yeah, I humbly accept.
Okay. I don't think there's a thing in D&D for this. I know there's something in Pathfinder for it, but the Bane ability allows you to apply a certain kind of extra damage to a weapon. So, for all intents and purposes, this is a +2 Orc Bane battle axe.
Oh shit.
So if you want to give yourself a +2 regular battle axe,
yep,
and then in the notes, like in the customization notes or whatever, just write Bane and give yourself 1d6 extra damage versus orcs.
Okay. Is it like a charge thing, or I use it every time against orcs?
If you swing this battle axe against an orc,
against orcs?
It does that, yeah. So it'll be a regular battle axe, which is a variant weapon anyways. You can swing it one-handed or two-handed.
Yeah.
It's not a throwable weapon, so don't even think about it. And I know you didn't pick up your fucking axe, so forget about that fucking thing.
God damn it. So I only have one throwing axe left?
I'm kidding. You can get it on the way out.
Okay, cool.
But no, like, if you're fighting orcs, it's automatically added to your damage roll. If you're not fighting orcs, you just don't get that extra 1d6. But it is still a +2 battle axe.
Yeah, so 1d6 when fighting orcs.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Orc Bane. So he looks at you as he hands... Alexander looks at you as he hands this thing off, and he says, "Give it a good death." And he turns his eyes over to Bwen, and he looks at you up and down, and he says...
I'm just kind of patting my fur down to make it more presentable.
He looks at you and he says, "You don't strike me as the brawler type."
No, I'm more of a planner.
That's what I thought. This was my sister's, and he pulls out a very long, flowing headband.
Oh.
An ever-flowing headband, if you will.
Ah.
And he says, "This will give you the same strengths that she had." And he hands it to you.
Whoa.
So what this is going to do is going to allow you to cast Bane as a spell 3 times a day. But the beauty of Bane is you can cast it on anything. So if you were to reach over and touch Naz's battle axe and cast, say, Bane Undead, well, that 1d6 now adds to Undead for that battle axe. Or say you're fighting monstrosities, or a dragon, or ogres and giants and anything. Bane is... The way that I look at Bane is whatever you hate more than anything, you can kill
Bane
it
of
better
bad
with Bane.
existence kind of thing, yeah.
Yeah.
So it's like a hunter's mark for specific
creatures.
Yeah.
Subtypes of creatures. Yeah.
I keep thinking Bane as the actual
Yeah,
Bane
because there's the spell.
There's
Bane.
different
that Ozzy
D&D
casts,
Bane,
which is a debuff.
D&D Bane and Pathfinder Bane, I think, are slightly different, or at least in this particular instance, what I'm thinking of. Because, like, in Giant Slayer, this is where I'm taking most of this from, they have things like a +1 Giant's Bane crossbow. So you do extra damage to giants.
Okay.
You know?
Yeah.
Because, yeah. So, Kyle, this headband has... I don't know if you want to make this or not, but I'll give you basically what the details that I had in my head for it.
Yeah, yep.
It is, for lack of a better term, it is the ever-flowing headband. It is the #1 headband.
Nice.
It has... I don't know if I want to give you a 5 or 3. I think I'm going to give you 5, but I'm only going to let you restore 1d4 per day. So you have 5 charges of Bane built into this headband. So every day, you have 5 charges in the headband. And each charge is a specific cast of Bane. So you can cast it on yourself, you can cast it on somebody else, like somebody else's weapons. I don't care. You get 5 a day, but you only get to roll a d4 to recharge every morning.
Oh, okay.
So that's my compromise. I'm not going to give you the ability to get like all 4 or 5 back or whatever. And if you use all 5 in a day, it's not like it disappears. You only get the 1d4 back at the next day.
Yeah. Okay. And it's my choice as to what the Bane is.
Any kind of Bane, because his sister. This was his sister's.
Yeah.
And his sister was the one that came up with the idea. Now she blessed this weapon that Nas now has with Bane Orc.
Right.
So it's specifically
in the
to
runes.
orcs.
Yeah.
Gotcha. But her headband is what the power that she learned while she was making this spell is imbued in this headband and allows you to cast Bane on any type of creature. Yeah, I think I'm going to stick with 5 times a day.
Yeah.
Or 5. You get 5 charges, but you only recharge up to 4 every day.
Maximum. Okay.
Yeah. And Bane is, like I said, any specific type of creature. So monstrosity, human, orc, dragon, it'll change. But if you do, like, say, like at the beginning of a fight, you did that investigation check to find out that those things were undead spirits.
Yeah.
Bane undead. Bam, right there.
Yeah.
Nice.
And then you're getting that 1d6. And Bane is probably always just going to be 1d6, just to keep it not too overpowered. But yeah, Sean, that battle axe, I think it's going to do you some good.
Fuck yes.
So Alexander hands Gwen the headband, and he says, "Wear it with pride."
I immediately put it on.
These things are like auto-attuned. There's no waiting for any of this. You guys can use this shit right out of the gate. I'm cool with that.
Fuck yeah.
And yeah, he kind of steps back, almost in reverse, back up to the edge of the pool, And he looks at the two of you and he says, you may not be Tresendaz, but you will fight like one. And he takes a step back and he dips back into the water. And he's gone.
I'm looking at Nos with fear still on my face.
Yeah, me too. Dude. Whoa. Let's get the fuck out of here.
Well, I mean, yeah, but we didn't find the kids.
From your original look, they're not down here.
Yeah. Well, he
And
also
there
said
is-
he hasn't seen any humans. So
he hasn't seen anybody.
I can
And
suss out that they're not down here, at least.
yeah, to be fair, you guys were only in half of the house upstairs.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Also,
okay.
not going to press my luck with Mr. Alexander. Not going to be defiling any tombs. I think we should make our way back upstairs. Maybe we can find some more clues as to where or if the children are still here, and maybe fill Torga in on what the fuck just happened.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Yeah. Okay. I am. As soon as we start going up the stairs, I'm going to put the fire out.
Oh, okay. And actually, as you guys are leaving, the door doesn't close, but as you turn around to extinguish the fire, the door slowly slides back down, sealing the tomb again.
Oh man. Well.
Before we go too far, Kyle, you get a fucking bottle cap for bringing up that name.
Sick.
Because that was gonna be... I literally... Before you said that, I rolled a d4 to see how many more of those ghosts he was gonna summon in on his next turn, and I rolled a fucking 4.
Oh god.
So you were gonna have to fight 4 more of those fucking things. But spoiler alert, metagaming, whatever, I don't care because you're never gonna see one again. Those were his other ancestors protecting
Yeah.
the crypt. So when you said his name, I'll give you this one, she knew that you were at least a friend, because everybody else that's come by has been orc or bandit or anybody in the last month or two since the family's been gone. And the spirits have been protecting the house.
Nice.
And the tomb. And all of its secrets.
Sick.
Fuck yeah.
Sick.
Good job, Kyle.
So, yeah, no, that was very well done. I was just going to make you guys fight until the end of the night. That was my entire plan. And when you said that, I was like, fuck! What am I going to do? Also, if you didn't say that and you made it through all of the fights on the first floor, that whole fucking dungeon is trapped.
Yeah.
Like damn near
shit.
every room has a trap in it, and I was
Really?
gonna start sprinkling in different kinds of, wardens basically to keep you away, and you would have had to make it basically to the far other side of the crypt to meet this guy.
Oh man.
But because he knew you were coming, he came to meet you at the easiest place that he could get to.
Fuck yeah.
Nice. That's awesome.
Yes, very, very well done. Very, very good. Very good role playing.
Yeah,
That's for sure.
Definitely.
That's.
That's awesome.
I'm happy that worked out. Because
Yeah.
after you
Yeah,
sent
good
that
job,
picture of the downstairs, I was like, oh, we're fucked.
You should see. So I sent you the picture that is the player,
Yeah. Oh. We
You cut out. Oh no, Ben, you disappeared.
but the GM or the DM screen map has like all of these fucking S's and all of these little boxes all over the ground, and each one is like a hidden door and like a trap and shit.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's
Yeah.
it could have got pretty fucking ugly down there.
Anytime I see sarcophagi, I am
You know it's
worried.
not right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
No, I was gonna make him show up in one of those fire rooms. I wasn't
Yeah.
sure which one, but I was gonna make him in one of those
Yeah.
farther rooms away.
The crevasse was also alarming to me. The middle. Yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
I had some plans for that. I was
Yeah.
gonna bring up like not a remoraz, but something similar, like a big fucking centipede or something.
Something. Yeah.
Something just crawling underneath the bridges, and as you guys are walking over it, have it like snatch at your leg or something. Like, I don't plan a lot for this one-off shit, but I have been thinking about this house and what I wanted you to.
Oh, you cut out again?
Oh, he cut out again. God damn it, Ben.
I was gonna make this house like every floor was a fight, and
Yeah.
it was gonna be like, oh fuck, we almost need to rest between fights. Like,
Yeah.
I wanted to
Yeah.
make it hard. I really wanted to make it hard,
Like
and
a
I was
mini
not
mini dungeon crawl.
mini dungeon, absolutely.
Yeah.
And I was
I-
not expecting you to pull out that name, so I had to give it to you.
Yeah, that's awesome. No, good, definitely a good call, Kyle.
Gwen's a better talker than he is a fighter.
Clearly,
Although, oh no, my persuasion's +4. Yeah, that's a good talking.
Yeah, you got this.
well, here's the thing: you guys can keep exploring the house, or we can call it a night and say you're way back up. Also, too good not to. You guys just bypassed a shit ton of XP
Oh yeah, that's
by
true.
not fighting everything. But I'm gonna give it to you anyways.
What?
And I'm pretty sure we're just gonna end tonight, as you guys are leaving the crypt on your way back up to finish searching the house for the kids. You guys level up. That was too good. That was way too good.
Fuck yeah.
I was not expecting that at all.
Sick.
And I was thinking too, I'm gonna have all of the NPCs, not NPCs, but the actual PCs, like the different player characters that you guys are gonna meet and like have join. I'm gonna have everybody level up together,
Yeah.
Okay.
just so that, because I was thinking about that, I was like, well, if they always play these two characters, then they're gonna be way higher levels than everybody else.
No.
I kind of want to encourage you to use different people for different missions eventually.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I want everybody to be on level playing field. So
Yeah.
you're all going to level up together. So when
Sick.
you meet more friends, they're going to be the same level as you, and they will level up at the
Cool.
same time.
Perfect.
So, like,
Okay.
yeah,
So Larea is also now 4?
correct.
Okay,
Yeah.
sick.
And Elric and whatever the fucking other guy's name was now. Can't even remember.
have to
And
do
Torga
names.
is as well is going to level up.
Awesome.
Nice.
Awesome.
But yeah, that's probably gonna do it for tonight. It's 1:30, and like
Yeah.
I said, I slept about 2.5, 3 hours
Yeah.
last night.
No, this is a good spot
This
to
is good.
I think
stop.
so. As you guys
Um,
are walking, because I wanna like that feeling of like as you're walking out of here, you're pumped. You were beaten up a little bit from this last little fight. I mean, more so Torga than you guys, to be honest with you.
Cleric.
But
I'm dead.
yeah. You guys just feel you have this new found energy and this new respect for this town and this area that you really have this like, yeah, you know what? We're doing the right thing.
Want to
and
do
we
good on our
want-
word.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You don't want to let this guy down. He's given you this power that he knows only his family has ever had. But now his family's gone, and somebody still needs to stand up and fight against the orcs. So he is giving you this responsibility, and you guys feel fucking over the moon about it.
True.
Yep.
True. And I mean, at the same time, I know obviously like honor and everything is important, but Gwen is also thinking about how much this will benefit our keep. Just having that safe route between Phandalin and
having the battle axe that that Naos has. Anybody within 100 miles of Phandalin knows that's a Tresender.
Oh, cool.
That is a relic. Like, the only way you would have got that is by going into their crypt, and you would never make it out of their crypt alive. So if you have one of these and you are not a true Tresender, it's one of those things like it's never been done.
So reputation almost.
Exactly. This battle axe is a sign of your status now.
Okay.
And the fact that that Buen now has this headband and has this ability to cast this spell that literally this family is the only people that know how to do it. So the fact that you now know how to do it means they trust you. They've brought you in to be like kin. And again, for the surrounding areas, for the southern Sword Coast region, you're royalty at this point. The two of you are basically royalty.
Standing proud right now.
Exactly. No, it's a big deal.
Nos feels 5 feet tall, right?
Fucking right, I do.
His heart grew 2 sizes.
Oh.
Yeah.
I have to pee so bad.
Go!
Okay. You can keep talking, I just won't respond.
Yeah. So,
awesome.
Yeah, I want this. We have had enough characters do the level 1 to 5 grind that I don't really want that to be the case. I lost connection again, didn't I?
No, you're still here.
Oh, okay, good. Yeah, I don't really want that to be the case with this. I want this to be more like fast and fun. Mm-hmm. Not fast as in like, oh, you're going to level up every 2 or 3 episodes. Like, no, I'm going to slow it down as you get higher and higher. But again, level 5 is when everything starts picking up.
Yeah.
The monsters get better, the characters get better.
Yeah.
You can do more stuff. You can throw more at your players because they have more resources available and shit. So I think level 5 is like the one to rush to, and that's when you really start keeping track of the XP. But yeah, like I said, you guys bypassed a shit ton of XP with all those fights, but that was really good role playing. So, and like thinking about using the environment. So I'm still going to award all that XP as one big massive dump right at the end there. However, what do I want to do? Because I get. What do you get at level 5 there, Buen? Or level 4?
Do I get anything? Well, I mean, ability score or feat.
You do, eh? Yeah. Torga's the same thing.
Yeah, me too.
Nice.
So what are you guys doing? Are you gonna try to up your gains, up your character, or are you gonna go try to get a feat?
I think
the feat is always so tempting.
For Buen at least, I'm going feat, but Larea I'm probably gonna dump it into stats.
Oh yeah? I was looking. There's a feat I want to take for Grim so fucking bad. It's called Sharpshooter.
Oh yeah.
You get a -5 to your to hit, but you get a +10 base damage.
Oh yeah, shit.
So
what?
Yeah, so his to hit is literally going to get cut in half, but his damage could almost double.
Jesus.
Yeah.
So the next time I get a feat, I'm going to be thinking about it for a long time, but like next time I get a feat option with Grim, that's going to be a tough choice. A very, very tough choice.
Level 5.
Yeah, so what do I want? I want high.
Well, we won't bore you with our decisions on feats and stuff. You'll hear about it. You'll hear about it in the next episode of Wing It.
Yeah, we'll start up the next episode with kind of what we choose here.
Okay.
And we won't bore everybody with the logistics.
Yeah. And I'm also going to get to bed.
Plus, I have to pee real bad too. Yeah. Okay, I'll be right back.
Fucking.
Wait. Are you? Don't end the recording yet, Kyle. I got a joke.
Oh, I mean that's a Brother's Blood thing, but go for it.
Well, this was just kind of fun.
Yeah, go for it.
Okay. You know that seagulls mostly live by the sea, right?
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Well, that's because if they lived by the bay, they would be bagels.
All right. Go to bed, Sean. Oh, wait, no, hang on. What do you call...
So bad it's good.
What do you call a book club that's been stuck on the same book for years? Church.
Oh.
And good night, everyone!
A little shot at religion.
I love it.
Yeah. Good place
it's a good book, man.